Finish this video now. And just to remind my viewers, they can send me any amount of money that they desire. Just remember, in the UK, you just need to mention my sort code and account number, and you can set it up on your Android phone, on your iPhone, your device, wherever your banking app you've got. Enter the sort code 110212 and account number 14112566 and do the necessary transfer to my bank account. That's how easy it is in the UK. And internationally, overseas, that is, for my overseas viewers, international community, I've got viewers all over actually, and I've been looking at the recent Instagram statistics, and even Japan as well as Australia and the US, of course. Second most after UK is the United States, and even Dublin has come up on my list of cities. So I've mentioned London and Birmingham in the past, and maybe Manchester as well. But Dublin's coming up there as well on the city side of things. So I've got views all over, you see. So remember, if you're internationally, you need to mention my IBAN number, international bank account number, and that's GB84 HLFX 1102 12 14 11 25 66. And you might also need to quote my BIC or SWIFT number for my bank, which is HLFX GB21 F28. And you can pay me in any worldwide currency, incidentally, wherever you are. It's so easy, just 24/7 bank transfer, that's all it is, using those details I've just provided. I'm beginning to sound a bit like that dog there, you see. Mentioning my bank details, obviously, it's a very important issue, obviously, to get paid, and the relevancy, obviously. I can't guarantee I will be paid, but people out there have got the option now, the opportunity to pay, and obviously they shouldn't hesitate. They should, obviously, in my circumstances, obviously they should be aware it is a needy purpose here. I am a homeless guy after all. I was rendered homeless and forced to sleep rough in my car for plus 13 months, and I haven't got my own place even right now. I'm only in supported housing, so do remember that. So extra cause there to send the money during my hardship, and I don't have a camper van. I don't even have a car nowadays. That's how bad it is. My car failed its MOT back in May 2025. I'm beginning to sound like a wretch here, but obviously it's important that the facts do come out and that people are aware. Otherwise, they think this guy's making videos and he must be, making huge amounts, colossal amounts of money. That's not the case at all, and it never has been. And I've been doing social media on platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube for over 5 years now. I might even mention that. For 5 years plus, I've been doing that, making videos and things, and I haven't become wealthy or rich. During that time, I've even lost my house. Citizen Housing Group took my house. Citizen Housing Group based in Birmingham, they seized my house, literally fiddled it away through Coventry County Court orders, eviction orders with possession, and also bailiff's action to change the locks. So I couldn't get back in. And recently, like I said, the tragedy that I don't even have a car anymore. And I was obviously relying on my views to support me, but they haven't somehow rallied around. And I don't want them rioting for me or anything. I mean, a camper van will do nicely, and the money in my bank account will do nicely, because that's where the financial support isn't at the moment. And one more thing, obviously I do fit the screen here, but I'm not such a lanky guy. I do remember that. I'm not a lofty, so most of the stars on TV, they usually are lofties. Unless they're like Peter Falk Columbo, the late Peter Falk, or Tom Cruise. He's not so lanky, is he? And Dustin Hoffman, the graduate, he's not so lanky either. But on TV, obviously, or on social media, size is irrelevant. fitting it's on the screen, and obviously it's relativistic size that counts who you're being compared with. And sometimes they compare you with giants or all sorts of people, you know. So that's them anyway. That's their. They don't really hire people like me. So I wouldn't even have this opportunity if it wasn't for social media. I have, like I said, been on it for 5 years plus now, and I haven't really made much money out of it. There seem to be hampering there somewhere, a hindrance. Something's not quite right. Something in terms of smooth transactions or payments ain't coming through yet. So that's very important for me to stress this issue. I don't like to keep on doing it, but I have to mention my bank account details to allow people the opportunity and option. Without that option, you won't be able to pay me, can you? I mean, you can't just mind read and send someone some money, bank by without their bank details, can you? I mean, that's obviously absurd. So I'm giving them that option, and there is sometimes they're even obviously displayed on the video as well, so you can't really miss it. You can't really miss my bank account details. And like I said, I have been paid now and then, but very rarely at the moment. So it does work. It's not that the payment system doesn't work. It's just people don't, you know, want to support at the moment. So that's the support I need, not just housing support. I mean, financial support, real financial support that I could buy a house of my own, a camper van, even a car, which I don't have now. I don't even have transport. I have to use public transport. Okay, I'll end this video now. Dr. James VOND, or VOND Rich in full, on Tuesday, 14th of October, 2025. And I don't want rioting, by the way. I know I'm hard, but the help I need is financial.